guys, welcome to my YouTube video. In this video I am going to do something new. I'm going to drive this TransBus ALX400 on the TransBus Trident 2 chassis. This one is modded by V3D. It's actually, to be honest, not as good as I expected, but it's quite good. Now, firstly, let's check out the window. That's not something I do, but most people do in OMSI too. And well, for the purpose of this video, I've turned the ticket selling thing off because the moneying system is a bit weird. I think it's the same as the Gemini 2, but it's not the same as that one, which is the one I prefer in terms of modding. And I've got oh, this stagecoach. I don't know, but interior looks stagecoachy. Well, that's because I picked a stagecoach repaint, and I believe that the specific model I'm driving. So when you get this mod, you get two options from the mods. Two different types of engine, I think. A more powerful one and a less powerful one. I think this one is more powerful. And terminus should be university in about a bit more than 10 minutes. So sorry, my ear is feeling a bit weird. And the thing is, that is weird. I can't find a machine that adjusts that. I don't think that does. That does the blind. How do I? Not quite good at this boss. How do you get it up? Do you press that? Oh no, that's part of the building. Where's the thing do you get up? I don't know. But anyway, that doesn't work. That I don't know if it works. So let's start with some stuff. Oh, the good thing is you can remove the steering wheel. That's electrics. That's the engine start thing. Now that's all. That's at engine on notch, but the engine is not on. You need to. So basically, it stays there, and you hold it there to start the engine. Right. So now, and also I set the weather to rainy because I like rain, and I also like the pantograph wiper. I think this is the first ever OK modded pantograph wipered right-hand drive bus in OMSI 2. So, and the gearbox is, they say it's a 3-speed voice, and I didn't actually believe that it was a 3-speed, but when I tried this bus, it is a 3-speed, and it's annoying because voice Diva is a 4-speed well, technically, well, it's a 3-speed, but it's got 3 mechanical gear, and the first gear is derived from second gear and the torque converter. And so I think I just shut. Oh, I need to show you the door. Now it's weird because these two buttons are modded together. In real life they're separate, but I mean it's probably for the purpose of the keyboard. But even if that's the case, I don't think these two should be combined. So that controls the front door. It opens and closes no matter what, and that's the rear door. Rear door has to be opened, I mean mid door, whatever you like to call it. It has to be opened or closed when the handbrake is applied. Now here's the funny thing. If I put in gear, and I open the rear door, and I release handbrake, it will move. And that is stupid. And another annoying thing I discovered about this bus is that if you press scroll lock, it will apply the stop brake, which I don't think it exists on this bus in real life. And of course the door release button on the original one, it does something, but and the door release, but it won't release the door. It's just something they didn't get out from MAN, I guess. And when you're in gear and your handbrake is applied, not pressing foot brake, it won't go into neutral. That's annoying. That needs the bus. I think there's a button that lowers the bus instead of kneeling it to the side. Okay, so let's shut off the engine and have the time fast forwarded. I believe it's there. And let's start the engine now. And that's wrong, U18. And to university. One thing I did mention is that the near side mirror is short, so you look at it through the door. Now there are quite a lot of single deckers in the UK do that. Some, most, I don't know. Some don't, but yeah. But I think it's the first ever to have that in OMSI too for UK buses. But I think there was another one right now. I don't know. One of those, but it's not brilliantly modded, so I don't really like that one, to be honest. As usual, this bit of the map is a bit laggy. It's quite laggy, it's not a bit. It will get better when I... Another annoying thing is the preset view. When you go there, it doesn't look down. See how I parked? Brilliant. Now when you set, this is the preset view. I mean, I prefer this, if I can see that. It's the case on the Enviro 400, but not this one. And and also I need to constantly remind myself that this bus does have a mid-exit door, because I actually forgot about that. I think I applied the wrong wiper speed. Another thing I noticed is that this bus accelerates unusually fast. It feels a bit like the right Eclipse 1.5. That one I didn't demonstrate in my video yet. I may do that sometime in the future. That I don't think that's a good mod. I don't think this one is either, but it's not bad. I mean, it still needs some polished. It needs to be polished a bit more. Especially the gearbox and the stop brake. Remove the stop brake. I don't think British buses do have stop brake. And
hello.
I noticed that the brake, the release brake sound, it sounds a bit like the one on the original MAN. That's the wrong thing. It should be 48. So I don't know if they copied that from the MAN thing. I mean, this is a good mod. But it's not, in terms of modding, it's not as good as the Enviro 400 in this game, but it's good enough for, at least it's there. It's not like hidden on someone's computer. but I would like it to be a bit better. I mean, it's acceptable, but it can be better. It's not perfect, but neither is the Enviro 400 in this one. And the thing that annoys me is that it accelerates faster than I'm used to. I don't know if that's the case on the actual bus, or is it just the mod problem. And the biggest problem I have is lag, which is happening right now. I almost complain about lag in every single of my video, because all games I play are quite laggy. And I think it's partly affected by you see, I don't know why I did that. It's probably because of lag, and I stopped earlier than I wanted to. So I think the video screen recording thing, it slows down my computer a bit, I guess. I'm not sure. It doesn't slow down. Well, it does slow down, but it's not that significant on some games. But well, it's OMSI too, so this bus is accelerating more than I'm used to. You can really feel the power. I don't know if that's the case in real life, but it's TransBus badged, and it's good. To be honest, I don't really like TransBus. I prefer Alexander Dennis. I don't know about this one because it was introduced by Alexander and Dennis. Well, the chassis was introduced by Dennis and the body was introduced by Alexander. But but the models introduced by TransBus, I don't really like them. For example, first gen of Enviro 200 and first gen of Enviro 300, as well as first gen of Enviro 500, they look absolutely horrific, in my opinion. Enviro 300, the first gen, that one looks okay, but Enviro 500, I don't like that one. Even though it looks similar to the first gen of Enviro 300, I don't really like that type of design on double deckers. Sorry. I'm just not used to having lags and using mouse. Oh. It should get better, because I already got out of the lag. It's still 12 FPS, Jesus Christ. That's a bit stupid. The only reason why I use mouse is that I want less than 85% of acceleration. That was wrong. It was definitely wrong. How did I get on the curb? I don't know. I blame my lags every time when I do something wrong, and it is true. It makes you go wrong. I mean, even if you're a good driver, you go wrong if you get lags. Or maybe my brain is lagging. The hill climbing thing is quite impressive on this one. stupid bus. No, I'm not supposed to leave yet, actually. So, not brilliantly parked, because I don't know the preset view. But anyway. So, well, this hill bit, can't get through. Thrash. I'm thrashing. Oh, there's a bit, another a bit annoying thing is that there's no tachometer on this bus. But you can tell that I'm thrashing by either looking at the red thing at the top that says 1 or 1,000, or by listening to the sound. And I'm early. Why did I even thrash if I'm early? That's just wrong. You shouldn't thrash. Oh, this sounds quite nice. Oh, and the indicators are right. The badge is there. It sounds nice. I think it's a Cummins C series. It doesn't sound like B series, but I don't know. Do I need to thrash? Probably not. By the way, I'm thinking of starting a talk show series, which was the original purpose of this YouTube channel. But for some reason I scrapped that thing because I thought it was boring. But I now just realised that I have loads of things to talk about, so I may bring that back, and Let's Play videos are far more boringer than I thought they would be. But it's... yeah. You can tell by the views I get on my videos. I don't know why when I put on an Instagram poll centuries ago, I put on I asked my viewers or Instagram followers what types of videos do you like to see more, and then option 1 or option 2, one of the options was Let's Play and the other one was vlogs, and then more people voted for Let's Play. But then on my YouTube channel, vlogs and rides normally get more views. Huh. I don't understand that. Also, I started recording 4K, and also I think this is my second video of 2018. My previous one was the first one, which was delayed because of some stuff. So this is my first Let's Play video of the year. I don't know why it keeps stopping before I want it to stop. Did I? Yes, I did. That was nice. Can I leave now, please? Hang on a bit, I'm still early. And I'm almost at my destination, so... I don't think I'm supposed to change lane for this turn. I think I just should stay there. Stay on that lane, because you can see how tight it is. I think that lane change... Well, that you get that sort of thing at that turn in real life, but I watched some videos in that bit and the drivers just don't change lane. I probably shouldn't. I don't know why I did. And I've been doing that for some reasons. Oh, and also, if you go downhill and you don't accelerate, the gearbox, it changes up when appropriate, whereas on the Enviro 400 it doesn't change up unless you press the throttle a bit, or the accelerator, because diesel engines don't have throttles. Which, I don't know, I prefer the gearbox behaviour on the Enviro 400 in this game, because so that I don't have to hold the brake all the time. The gearbox is triggering engine brake for me. Well, anyway, stupid bus. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Have a lovely day. Bye bye. Good night.